Hi there, it's Adam Cronin here from Technovate. Sorry to hear you're having some problems with your Microsoft 365. Let's see if we can get your backups running. So if you can log into app.redstor.com and log into the Redstor Red App console. Once you're in there, make your way over on the left-hand side into Microsoft 365. Once you're in here, in this case, I'm going to look at SharePoint. So go into the SharePoint area. Now, in my case, I can see I've got 7 SharePoint sites selected. So if you are missing backups, it's a good idea, firstly, to click Edit and check that you can successfully see all of the SharePoint sites that you're expecting. If you can't, what I recommend that you do is go back to Overview over on the left-hand side, and then click Add, and then add a backup set. And this time we're going to just add SharePoint for a second time. So we're going to add that and do sign in, and then you're going to see it's going to take you to the Microsoft sign-in screen where I'm going to then log in with my Microsoft 365 tenant. Again, it will ask for particular permissions. So when you hit accept, it will then probably take you off to do sign in and 2FA. Mine's already stored in my browser. And then you can see that there are 2 options. You can either include all accounts, which is recommended, or you can select specific accounts. So I'm going to leave it as default for now and hit save. And as you see over here on the left hand side, I've now got SharePoint 02. And if I look under the backup selection and hit edit, I can then choose to either deselect different SharePoint sites or deselect all, and then just choose the particular sites that I'm interested in protecting. And note that there's a little toggle box here to either include or exclude brand new accounts. So for example, if I only wanted those 2 accounts ever selected, what I might want to then do is turn that bottom off. Otherwise, I might get a surprise when the next backup runs and a terabyte SharePoint site has been added to the backup set. So what we'll then do is click save, and that should update the backup selection, and we can check there that that's now only showing 2 sites. Another option that you might not be aware of, but you can change, is you can actually do 3 backups a day, separated by 8 hours. And also you can then run ad hoc backups. So click up on the 3 little dots, top right hand corner, and I'm now going to do an ad hoc backup. And then depending on the size of those SharePoint sites, come back in an hour or 2 hours or the next day, and hopefully we should now see that backups are now processing successfully. Thanks ever so much for watching.